bless you. God bless you all. I'm not going to stay here long. My. Boy, does this floor look familiar. Now, that's for people who know what it is to pray. Not just on your knees, but on the floor. For those that want to be proper, the floor. And I told my wife we have a place that in the basement of our home that I go and I stretch out on the floor today. Because Mother Owens, and these prayer vessels, this team right here, Brother Fred, I knew how to pray, but I didn't understand some things about prayer. That Mother Owens, Sister Wallace to this day, put her fingers in my ear. And I felt something pop in my ears. And I've been struggling with an ailment for about 18, 19 months. Where I actually get dizzy. I'm dizzy now. And when I talk and sing, the nerve in my neck flares up and it puts pressure in my spine. And so my wife said, baby, don't sing too hard. And I didn't go to the kids' graduation. My cousins, they graduated, my nieces, nephews. But I had to come here. Because I love serving God. So I asked Mother, I said, what do you want me to do, Mother? She said, just come and, Mother's not just a praying woman. She has a powerful prophetic gift. And everything that you have said to me, and I thank God for all the ministers. I met Dr. Minister Owens before I came to Monument from Leon Perry, Pastor Perry. And I met Mr. Owens. In fact, at that time, the church was praying for him. God answers prayer. Amen. Mother Owens would lay on this floor and just cry out. And she'd cry out for all the children. Those that are here today, they're supposed to be here today. One of the things that I've learned from Mother Owens, and you're right, she will tell you, my God, don't ask her something you ain't ready for it. But I remember her telling me some things, and Mother Owens, you were so right. And the only reason I'm here today is because I love Jesus. I love Monument, but I love Jesus. Amen. I love our shepherd, but I love Jesus. So I don't get in no trouble because I got to go home with a woman of God that I tell you, my wife, those of you that know her know she is a praying, singing woman of God. Pat said, y'all forgive me if I sometimes get emotional. Pat, you're always emotional because you love God so much, sister. And it just pours out. But I've learned as a man who weeps before God. That brother back there, Fred. For 19 months, I have sat in my house, not able to go. Folks look at you when you come to church. You can come sing and you can teach a class, but then my wife had to drive me home. And I said, devil, today, I don't care what you do to me, I'm going to sing. Mother Owens, I ain't going to give you this right now because this is the editing copy. But this book is called The Tabernacle That Dwells in You. It's a holy book. And it talks about what the church won't talk about. It talks about things that God, no man. God said, I set you down to teach you what no man has ever taught you about my tabernacle. And that tabernacle that dwelled in heaven, that dwells in the land of the wilderness of Mount Zion and through Canaan, and Moses built it to prescription. God gave me another book that I wrote, the ABCs of how to organize capital stewardship journey and the stewardship plan and God's plan for abundant life. And Fred and Mother said, but that's just the beginning of what God is going to do in you, through you, for you. So when they said, well, what you want to sing? I said, I must tell Jesus. She said, that's what I want. But the third part of the heavens of God, it rests in you. And the reason the church ain't got no power, God said, is because they have not gotten into the holy tabernacle. There are too many folks comfortable. And I don't have no more. God said, you don't have it. You don't have to worry about what I sent you to do. Because I sent you with a word to tell my people, you have not, my church is dying because they live in the outer court. They flirt with holiness, but they don't love me. They want the blessings of God, but there's a shame to bow before me. They want the presence of God, but they don't want to spend no time talking to me. So I'm going to sit you down and tell you why you must love my Jesus. My wife said, why are we going through so much? I said, because God said, question your husband and told him you're under house arrest. That's good. You can't go nowhere. You can't, I mean, literally, you can't do nothing. I drive in the car and sometimes cars go by me. It's really harming in here. And the cars will go by and I'd be driving. So I stopped driving. I want to say this and I'm going to go sit down. I must tell Jesus. All right now. Mother told me, she said, with that kind of singing, they may not let you sing it, Monument. Because I'm in the praise team and I fasted for 3 months. And when I broke the fast, the phone rang and Dr. Gates told me, she said, I want you to sing with the praise team. That's an honor. Because most folks don't get to do that. And I don't care if I don't lead sing or not. And I haven't been to church to sing because right now I shake. I get nervous. But when I get in the Holy Ghost, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm healed in Jesus' name. I must tell Jesus. Alone.
outreach ministry of the Monument of Faith Church, and there are several names listed here in the program, a few of which, okay, Mother? Okay. Marvin Davis. Marva, right. Okay. I didn't put that in there. Praise God. I'm just so glad to be here. I've known Elder Mother Bobbie Owens for eons. We joined the choir, and she was the first person I met. And we just sort of like bonded. She's a person I used to think was a bit too strict, but it was okay. It was okay. Her children are outstanding. I mean, outstanding. The Bible says the integrity of a righteous person, their children will be blessed after them. Her children are blessed. She used to always tell me, Marvin, my saying is that pay your bills and save you some money. She can save a penny. I want to tell you 12 different ways. Okay, she's a woman. She has a heart for people, and that means a lot. That's why she's blessed as well as she is. The Bible says that person that gives to the poor will have no want, and that want it means lack, and she's not lacking anything basically. But she has a heart for people that are not maybe deprived or maybe not as blessed as she is. Yes. That nursing home, she has never, I don't ever remember her ever missing if it was in the nursing home. She's been doing it for years. Yeah. She has a heart for people. And when you have a heart for people, I don't care what you say.